Hello learners, welcome to the first lecture of week 4. Here in all these 5 lectures, we will be talking about one of the most important problems of English language, and that is vocabulary. Words are the currency of communication, you know. Henry Ward Beecher once said, all words are the pegs to hang ideas on. Norman Lewis also says, words are not words, they are your ideas. In fact, the more extensive your vocabulary is, the better your chances for success. The other things being an equal success in attaining your educational goals, success in moving ahead in your business or professional career, success in acquiring and achieving your intellectual potential. A robust vocabulary improves all areas of communication like listening, speaking, reading, and writing. It equally enables a person to speak and write well. In English, word formation is quite interesting. Different words are formed in different ways. Some of the important methods of word formation are affixation, which includes prefix and suffixes, compounding, blending, conversion, borrowing, clipping, back formation, coinage, and acronyms. In this video lecture, we shall discuss some important ones only. Although most of the words in English language are root words, also known as primary derivational words like eat, table, chair, girl, road, walk, etc. But the other words are formed by different techniques. Of course, there are many techniques to improve English vocabulary and skills. The first and foremost is affixation. An affix is a letter or a group of letters that forms a new word with a different meaning. If added in the beginning or end of the word, affixes are divided into 2 kinds. One that are added in the beginning of the word are known as prefixes, and the others added in the last of the word are known as suffixes. The example is on the board you see. Root word is break. The prefix here is un, and the suffix is able. So we get new word, unbreakable. Let's take prefixes first. A prefix is a letter or a group of letters that is added in the beginning of the primary word to form a new one. For example, the word age. It is a root word. Now if you add under before it, it becomes underage. In the same way, there is another word regular. So if you add the prefix IR before it, it becomes irregular. The another root word is happy. You add un before it, it becomes unhappy. There is another word social. Now we get another word by formation, that is asocial, if we add a prefix in the beginning of the word. Now we are taking prefix a. Its meaning is not, without, or lacking anything. The word formed on this prefix are here. For example, amoral means moral, amoral, social, asocial, symmetric, asymmetric, political, apolitical, theist, atheist, and many more words can be framed on this single root. Let's take them into examples. Oedipus Rex is an immoral tragedy. He has no friends because he is asocial. His friends took an apolitical stance. A theist is a person who doesn't believe in the existence of God. The another prefix is ab, ab. It is a negative prefix, means from, away, of. The words are framed here on the same prefix: abduct, abnormal, abstain, abstract, abdicate, abscond, abnegate, absence, and many words are there. Let's take some sentences. Have you ever met someone who was abnormal? Means away from being normal. Like insane. He is absent today, being away from the class or from the place. The bird approached the feeder, grew suspicious and abvolated, means fly away. The aberrant behavior requires an explanation, means wander away. The king abdicated the throne, means gave up. Some students absconded the class, means run away. The another important root is MB, AMBI. MB stands for both. And the words are there before you, like ambivert, ambiguity, ambisexual, ambidextrous, ambivert, etc. An ambivert is a blending of extrovert and introvert person. Ambiguity creates confusion because it is the quality of being open to more than one interpretation and meaning. Did you see a person partly male or partly female in appearance? This type of person is ambisexual. The another word is androgynous. She has the ability to use either hand with equal skills. So she is ambidextrous. The another negative prefix is anti. And you know there are a number of words framed on the same prefix. And it stands for anti or opposite in nature. For example, the words like antithesis, antipathy, antifreeze, antidote, antisocial, antibiotic, antitrust, and anticlimax. These are the words, and many more are there which can be framed by using this prefix. Now let's take some examples. His character is the exact antithesis of Jane's. Shelley's writings show a deep and intense antipathy towards society. Do you know that antifreeze is a liquid that is added to water to lower the freezing point? A serpent bit him so he was given an antidote. Someone who is antisocial is unwilling to meet and to be friendly with other people. The another important prefix is auto. Auto means self. And there is a long line of the words on the same prefix auto, like autocut, autobiography, autopilot, automobile, autograph, automatic, and many more words are there in English. Let's take some example. Autography means writing by a person. We know auto means self and graph means to write. So autography means writing by a person himself. Autocracy means a government where individuals rule with no central authority. Means rule by one is known as autocracy. Auto means self and cracy means to rule. The another word is autofocus, and it is a camera function where it focuses itself. And the another you see is automatic, pertaining to a process of doing something by itself, that is automatic. The another word you see is automobile, locomotive. It is a locomotive that moves by itself, and automotive, car that moves by itself. Autonomous, ruled by oneself. Autopilot, a function or setting a plane where the plane flies itself. These are the words made on the prefix auto. The another prefix is un, and un is also a negative prefix. It means not, remove, or reverse. So there are various words which are framed on the same root, like unfinish, okay, undo, unpack, unreal, unusual, unstable, uncomfortable, unaware, unreasonable, uneasy, untie, or unending, and undecided. These are the words which are made on this prefix. Now the another prefix you see is dis. This is equally the same, means not, opposite of anything. For example, dissatisfy, it is just the antonym of satisfy. Disqualify, disable, dysfunction, disagree, disability, dislike, disregard, disadvantage, disappear, and many more words are on the same prefix. The another important prefix is by, bi. By means to. There is another prefix also, that is di, di. So let's take by first. The words are framed like biped. Now by means to and pad means paddle, means feet. So biped is an animal that walks on 2 feet. The another is bicep. Bicep is muscle with 2 heads that attached to the bone. The another word you see is bilingual. Bilingual, bi means 2, lingual means language, means any person knowing 2 languages fluently. He can use 2 languages. And biannual means, annual means year, you know. So the word biannual means happening 2 times each year. Bicycle, cycle you understand is wheel or circle. So bicycle stands for a vehicle with 2 wheels. Bicentennial is a very important word here. Centennial means century. So you can imagine, you can get the meaning of this word, like or of a 200 years anniversary. So this is the meaning of bicentennial. The another negative prefix is im. And there are some words, if you add this prefix, they become the antonym of the words, like impossible, that is just the antonym of possible. Improbable, immortal, imbalance, imperfect, impolite, impractical, improper, impartial, and impatient are the words formed by using the prefix im. The another negative prefix is in. In some words we add in instead of im. For example, discretion, indiscretion, expensive, inexpensive, humane, inhumane, insane, ineffective, infamous, inanimate, incompetent, incurable, indecency, and many more words are there. Another important negative prefix is il. Il means not. It is also negative. So the words we have illegal, legal, just opposite is illegal, means not legal or lawful. Illegible, legible means to read. So illegible, that is means anything what is incapable of being read, that is illegible. Illegitimate means not recognized by the law or lawful offspring we use. Illiberal, one who is not liberal or generous, the word can be used for that. The another word is illicit, anything that is not allowed in the society, that is known as illicit. Illimitable means anything that has no limit, so that is illimitable. Illiterate is one who cannot read or write, that is illiterate. And illogical means anything which is not logical or that is contradictory or contrary to logic, that is known as illogical. Another prefix you see is out, and out means exceeding, outside or beyond anything. For example, outspoken people you might have seen, outperform, outturn, outlast, outlaw, outwit, outgrow, outline, outnumber, outgoing, outpatient, outbuilding, etc. are the words which refer to the same, means exceeding or outside. We have the prefix D, means to lessen anything or change or off or double F. So the words like devalue means to lessen the value, devalue, deactivate, you understand, debug, deforest, detoxify, dehydrate, decolonize, decontaminate, deconstruct, demotion, degrade, decrease. By the help of some of the sentences, you can understand these words easily. Like the Indian rupee was effectively devalued by 5% yesterday. Do you know how to deactivate the alarm? The area is deforested because all the trees there were cut down. The government decontaminated the entire village. The officer was demoted for failing to fulfill his responsibilities. The another important prefix is omni, and omni means all or every. It encompasses all. So the very important words, and you must learn them also, are made on this same prefix, that is omni. These are here. The first one is omnipresent. Now omni means all and present means present. This is simple. So omnipresent is one who is present everywhere. The another is omnipotent. Omnipotent, potent means potential, means power. Means one who is all powerful is known as omnipotent. The another word is omniscient. Scient, science, knowing, means one who knows all is known as omniscient. So these are the three words used for one, and he is the Almighty God. God is omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient. The another word you see is omnidirectional, means in all directions. It is omnidirectional. The another is omnivorous. Vorous means eater, one who eats. So one who eats all, each and everything, means vegetable or animal flesh. That is known as omnivorous. The another word is omnibus. Omni means all, bus means any vehicle. So providing transportation for many or for all people, that is omnibus. Omnify, to make universal, that is omnify. Omnicorporeal means including all bodies, that is omnicorporeal. Omnicompetent, one who is competent in all matters, that is omnicompetent, like omnipotential. And omnist, IST means one who practices, one who believes. So omnist is a person who believes in all faith, creed and religions. The another important prefix is post, and post means after. Pre means before and post means after. Now you know some of the words. Post meridiem, it is a foreign word, means afternoon, refers to time, meridium time. Post mortem, mortem means experiment, okay. So in an examination of the dead body after death, that is post mortem. Postscript, script means to write, anything which is written after the main body of the letter, that is known as postscript. And postnatal, natal means birth, so it is pertaining to after the birth of a child. And the last one you see is postpone, means to put after or later in time, that is postpone. That is postpone. Now let's take some examples which will use all these words. She suffers from postnatal depression after the birth of her first child. After the death, the body was taken for the post-mortem. In a postscript, he promised to write again very soon. The program was postponed by the committee. Other important method is suffix, because we are talking about affixation, including both prefix and suffix. So now let's take some of the suffixes, and these are the letters or the words added in the last of the word to form a new word. For example, the first suffix is crazy, C-R-A-C-Y. Crazy comes ultimately from Greek language, where it has the meaning power or to rule. And there are many words made with this suffix. Let's take some important ones only. Crazy, you know, means rule. Let's have a look at the word like democracy, which is a form of government where people elect their rulers. Means democracy is a rule by people, you can say. Democracy can be broken down into demo. Demo means people and crazy means to rule. So democracy means rule by people. That is democracy. The another word is plutocracy. Pluto means wealth or money. And crazy means to rule. So plutocracy is government by wealthy people. That is known as plutocracy. Autocracy is the another word you see. Auto means self and crazy means to rule. So rule by a single ruler over a country is known as autocracy. It is one type of dictatorship. The another word you see is gynocracy. A gynocracy led by gynocrats is a rule by woman. Gyna means woman. So rule by woman is gynocracy. Androcracy, andro means male, man. So an androcracy led by androcrats is the rule by man alone. The another is kleptocracy. Kleptocracy is ruled by thieves, because klepto means to steal. So rule by thieves is kleptocracy. The another is aristocracy. Aristo means noble people. So aristocracy is a government or a rule by noble people. The another important word is theocracy. Theos means religion and cracy means to rule. So theocracy refers to the rule by religious people. Like these, there are many other words formed on the same root. Let's take the another root, that is CIDE, side. And it is another important suffix that has formed numerous words in English language. You need to learn only a few other roots to learn these words. For example, the word is suicide. Suicide, killing of self or self-murder. Means su means self and side means to kill. So suicide is killing of self or self-murder, you can say. The another word you see is fratricide. Fratry is brother. Fratry means brother. Fraternity, the word you also know. So fratry means brother. So fratricide means killing of brother is known as fratricide. The another word you see is patricide. Patri, patron, paternity, there are many words on the same root. Father, it means father. So killing of one's father is known as patricide. The another word you see is sororocide. Sororo stands for sister and side, you know, killing. So killing of sister is known as sororicide. The another word you see is matricide. Matri, matrimony, maternal, all the words are made on the word, on the root matri. Matri means mother. So matricide means killing of mother, or murder of mother is known as matricide. The word you see is genocide. Geno means community okay, or race, or any race. Killing of a race or community is genocide. The another word is infanticide. Infant, you understand, that is newborn baby or infant. So killing of an infant is known as infanticide. The other word you see is homicide. Now homo means same, means human race. So homicide stands for killing of human being, that is homicide. The another word you see is regicide. Regi, regalia, regal, these are the words on the same, means king or prince. Killing of king or prince is known as regicide. Now this is an exercise before you for your practice. You have to complete the incomplete words. Knowing the meaning of the root will help you to get the meaning of many unknown words. In the another video, we shall discuss another important technique of word formation. So stay tuned and enjoy learning. Thank you.